Afternoon, y'all. Let's see what Nostradamus has for us today. I just kind of don't really have a background for this reading. No capping, no collective, no nothing. I'm just pulling cards, see what comes out. That's it. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Okay. There. I can get maybe two more. Right now we have the Fortitude card from the Major Arcana, and that is the Strength card. Ooh, oh, this is going to be a good one, guys. Okay, so we got the Strength card, which is called Fortitude in this deck. We have the Nine of Moons. We have the Prophetess, which is the High Priestess in this deck. And we have the One of Moon. We have a lot of moon energy going on here. So, oh wow. And the same overall energy as the last reading. The Two of Spears. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook. Well, my handy dandy Nostradamus book. And this, and this. Okay, so the Fortitude card, right? Okay, it's card number 11. 211 on the clock when I said that. Fortitude, also known as strength, is the second of the cardinal virtues presented with the Major Arcana. Originally, it probably represented the figure of the Greek hero Hercules. Hercules! Struggling with the Nemean lion, one of his 12 mighty labors, which have been identified with the signs of the zodiac. Okay? Let's see. Another possible contender is the biblical Samson, suggested by the imagery of broken pillars in certain older tarot decks. Later, this morphed into a female figure, perhaps the nymph of Cyrene, who Apollo observed wrestling with a lion, and who took a shine to her as a result. Some have seen this as the taming of male energies by the feminine, or of the dark rage of the unconscious mind by the clearer element of conscious intention. For the strength acknowledged by the imagery, it is not just that of the physical realm. It represents strength of feeling, strength of character, even possibly moral strength. The Nostradamus image we choose for this card breaks with tradition, showing a horse with a sickle, a horse with a sickle moon above it. The horse has long been associated with strength and endurance, and the presence of the moon adds a subtle emotional aspect to the representation. The interpretation of this card is Fortitude represents the strength to keep going when everything looks hopeless. But unlike the Chariot, it has less to do with the ego than with the physical power. As such, it has been described as the Warrior card, but this limits its scope. Strength of will also transcends the bounds of human ability and all the countless tales of heroic achievement, not always in warfare, but often in exploration, sport, and creativity, are very much a part of this card's meaning. In readings, it signifies the eagerness of the seeker to attack the problem and indicates a strong resource of strength across the board. You may also be required to tame the forces within you that seek to meet every opposition in a combative way. Strength held in check remains a reserve which you can tap into. It doesn't require you to attack every problem at full stretch. Sometimes you may need to turn to a powerful friend or guide to help usher in the movement of truth, which must be faced without fear. The keywords for this card, upright, which it is, it's upright. Okay, I'll show you the card. Okay. And the keywords are strength, force, courage, power, ability, authority, and commanding presence. Okay. The card is chosen from original quatrain 1084. The female bastard so high on a place ascends. The late return will make the sad ones glad. I know a bastard back in the day wasn't a cuss word. It was a way to say a fatherless child. Somebody born without a father or born out of wedlock, I think. Okay, so the female fatherless person to so high a place ascends, which means this female is ascending. That's what I get from that. She's ascending, she's going up, 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 up. And even though she's late, because it says a late return, even though she's late, it will make the sad ones glad. So everybody who was sad about this person not coming into her full potential are going to be very happy when this happens. Yeah. So that's what I get from that card so far. And now we've got the Nine of Moons. Okay. Nine of Moons. Okay. It's from original quatrain 1089. And the quatrain says, as such, joy to those humans who renew the promise. Health, fertility, joy, and a time of honey. I like that because honey is the one food that humans cannot replicate. It's made just exclusively by God and his bees. No human can replicate making honey. It is also the one thing that you can get everything you need from. If you were hungry and you were in a situation where you couldn't find any food, honey would sustain you nutritionally until you get to where you're going and get to what you need, you know? So a time of honey, a time of sweetness, a time of a nourishing time. A nourishing time. I like that. Okay, so here the Pope has come home, turned away from the uncertain path of the previous card. Excuse me. Seated now in his great chair, he dispenses wisdom from the cup, or the cornucopia of truth, and the book of knowledge gathered on his journey. He is flanked by two female figures, the Virgin Mary and Ecclesia. I hope I'm saying her name right. Okay, he's got the Virgin Mary and Ecclesia next to him. Okay. The symbolic personification of the church. Okay. Between these two figures, representing heavenly and earthly power, the papal figure sits. A small dragon paws at his knee, representing the human doubt in the face of spiritual responsibility. Okay. So, even the Pope has doubt about his spiritual responsibility. It's hard for people like me, tarot card readers, prophets, prophetesses, and I hope I'm saying that right. It sounds weird. And oracles and such. It's hard for us as humans to even believe that we have the ability to do these things and that we have the permission from God to do these things. So even the Pope feels that way. He's human too. He's a veil between the worlds, just like we are. And some of us use it for good, and some of us don't. There are a lot of karmic readers out there that should not be on YouTube. I would mention names, but I'm not going to give them the fucking attention. They know who they are. I know there's one empress out there that's a real fucking piece of work. All right? But anyway, the interpretation of this card is, here we find a successful outcome, a renewal of energy, and the gift of problem solving. Yet it is tempered by a delight in pleasure of winning for its own sake that can unbalance us if we're not careful, right? So, I mean, I guess, you know, it's not about the money. It's, if we make it about the money, material success may be offered, but you may find that it's going to isolate you in the long run. You know what I mean? You deserve money for what you're doing, for the tarot card readers out there and people of that nature, but it shouldn't be about the money. It shouldn't be about the likes. It shouldn't be about the shares. It shouldn't be about the comments, the subscribes. You know, that's not what we're here for. Personally, I know everybody's different. I don't judge. Some of these tarot card readers, like, share, comment, subscribe, like, no, like, let God handle it. You'll get more. Yeah, you're going to get a lot because you're going to become what's called an influencer, which is, you know, pretty much like a lower standard of a Hollywood actor. And they make a lot of money, you know, but it's not about the money. Okay? Upright, which it is, it means victory, success, advantage, triumph, problem solved, delighting in pleasure. So we got two cards about, you know, we got honey over here, a time of honey, and delighting in pleasure. Okay, so that's, seems like whoever this person is good things coming. All right, and the next card, which is my favorite, you know, is the Prophetess of Moons. Okay, so 13 of Moons, got it. The Prophetess of Moons is the Queen of Cups in the original tarot. Okay, this is the Nine of Cups. Strength card, we got that right. Okay, Prophetess of Moons, the original quatrain 3-4. Cold, dryness, danger around the borders, even where the oracle had its beginnings. Okay, so, you know, like I said, this is going to have a lot to do with the people out there that are prophesying. I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe this is a message for the readers. Maybe it's a message for the readers on YouTube. Maybe this one isn't for, maybe it's for the readers. I also see that there's a lot of crescent moons up in here. Like we have one on this card, okay? They call it a sickle moon in here. We have one on this card, okay? We have one on this card, okay? Hope I don't get flagged for the boobies. And we have one on this card too, when I get to it, okay? I'm gonna look that up in a minute, but excuse me. There have been many prophetesses throughout the history of the world, ranging from the Sibyl of Delphi to Mother Shipton. Most drew upon the power of the moon. The Queen of Moons is here represented by Maria Prophetessa, one of the key figures attributed to the creation of alchemy. She is credited with the invention of a triple distillation chamber and a type of water bath used in the alchemical process. Though none of her writings have survived, several sources consider her to have coined the expression "as above, so below," a concept that describes the balance between heaven and earth. She is also said to have written, 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and out of the third comes the one as the fourth. The psychologist Carl Jung applied this to the process of wholeness and individualization. Here we see her crowned with the moon and star and standing upon a gold red moon. A red gold moon. Excuse me. I don't know why I said that backwards. So I was reading it correctly. Symbol of earthly wisdom. Okay. The interpretation of this card is the prophetess is not only a seer and visionary, but also a close and good friend and confidant. She is also a truth speaker, which sometimes makes her a very difficult companion. She is also, but her compassion and honesty make her a valuable ally to whom we can turn in times of crisis. Empathetic and supportive, she encourages his honesty and the freedom to allow the emotions full reign in the search for truth. Wow, that's deep. Upright, it means, which it is upright, an honest woman, a good loyal friend, good natured, a truth sayer, wisdom and devotion, balance, emotional expression, feeling and wisdom in balance, and humanity. So she's a humanitarian. I mean, I can relate. I'm sure you all can, especially the ones that are not karmic and pretended to be good people. I'm talking about the actual prophetesses that are doing their job right now for God. You know, there's 144,000 of us out there, and many are called. Many are called, but very few are chosen. Okay, very few. And it's not God who chooses that, by the way. It's you. Okay, you choose. You get the call. You choose whether or not you're going to do it the right way. It's very hard to be friends with somebody like me because we know things, okay? And I understand that. That's a hard thing to deal with. When you can look at somebody and you can sense their emotions and their feelings and their secrets and what they're hiding and what they're up to, like, nobody wants to be friends with somebody like that, especially not if they're a good person. I mean, not if they're a bad person or if they're doing sneaky bullshit. You know, people like us, we don't get very many friends because of the fact that, you know, we can see through it. We can see through everything, really. We know whether or not you're telling us the truth. So liars will disappear when we come into ourselves. You know what I mean? The people who are lying to us, they'll dissipate. They'll just be removed. They won't be on the same frequency as us anymore. Okay, so the next card is the One of Moons. So the Ace of Cups in the original tarot. Okay. Yeah, what that said. It is from original quatrain 651. People gather to see the newest spectacle. Princes and kings will worship. Wait, excuse me. People gather to see the newest spectacle. Princes and kings with worshipful attendance. Not attendance like ANCE, but attendance as ATTENDANTS. It sounds the same, so I figured I'd throw that out there. But people attending, okay? Let's see. The suit of moons is equivalent to the to cups or vessels and shares with these the central meaning of receptivity, femininity, and the emotions. In addition, it has come to be regarded as symbolic of the sacred. The vessels or chalices or cups have been identified with the imagery and symbolism of the Grail from the Arthurian legends, and even with the more ancient Celtic cauldron of inspiration which preceded it. The Ace of Moons therefore draws upon all of these ideas along with the qualities found in the symbolism of the moon itself. Lunacy or madness, the connection between ocean tides and the human menstrual cycle, the wildness and mystery of Earth's satellite are all present here. And there is no shortage of moons in the imagery of the lost book. For the ace is the primary image is of the dove ascending into the grail from which the rays beam out to all of creation. Okay, so in this picture, oh my god, my foot's falling asleep. Hold on. Okay, so in this picture, the dove isn't flying out, it's going in. Okay, it's a beautiful card. Dove is standard for peace and prosperity, you know. I love the gold coloring too. It's got really pretty color to it. Now, oh my god, that train. I thought I got far enough away. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'll try to find a farther spot. Okay, the interpretation. When translated into the life of the individual, the spirituality and emotional foundation of the Ace of Moons becomes indicative of home life, family, fertility, and generosity of spirit. The person represented here is a fount of wisdom, or fountain, I guess that's weird how they spelled that. A fountain of wisdom, good spirit, and love. They love to bring good news, to offer every kind of nourishment to those around them. This is also a card of good omens, suggesting that any new enterprise will flourish. Upright, it means home, family, feast, nourishment, good cheer, good news, fertility, transcendence, and love. Now, I just want to, I don't know why, but it's bringing me back to the other reading that I did. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, or the Page of Spears in reverse, whatever it was the other day, it was complete opposite of this card. So, you know, we got two opposite people in the same situation here. I'm 100% sure of it, okay? We got somebody who's the bringer of bad news, and then we have the prophetess, okay? All right. So that's enough of that. I'll go ahead and pull out some Rider-Waite. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's anything interesting in the cards. We do have Venus energy again in this one. It says something in Latin. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but time something. Time. There's 5 stars in there. Yeah, there's 5 stars in here, right? And there are these little lines that are coming from this moon. Hold on. They're coming from this moon into there. Okay? I don't know what that means, but it's the crescent moon. And I see the symbol for female energy. I see another crescent moon. Oh my god, there's freaking moons everywhere in this card. This is like the watery card. And this is the one with the Virgin Mary in it, which doesn't surprise me. There's also 5 stars up in every moon card up here. Okay. I don't know which constellation has 5 stars. I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. Oh, and you know we got that. I'm gonna do this for the strength card, but we also have the same overall energy as yesterday, which is why I know that this is correlating with that. Okay. I'm not gonna go through it again, but okay. So we got the Ace of Wands upright, which again yesterday I said Ace of Wands instead of Ace of Swords by accident. No more juggling. No more flip-flopping. This shit's gonna get all fucked up anyway. I'm in the grass, dude. Just Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. No more juggling the Ace of Cups. No more juggling the Ace of Wands. Decision has been reached. I got. Alright. Now, in this card, there's a whole lot of leaves coming out of that Ace of Wands. Okay, so that's a lot of growth. It could be any kind of growth. It could be spiritual growth, financial growth, mental growth, physical growth. I don't know. There's a castle in the background, which could mean, you know, a castle can represent you. Any kind of house represents the person. Oh, wow. Okay. I got, ooh, somebody not happy. All right. This don't go with any of that. Okay. So we're going to keep this over here. We're going to keep this over here. All right. We got an emperor who's losing stability, but there ain't no rest for the wicked. So he ain't done yet. So God's calling judgment on this guy, but he ain't done yet. That's a side note. We're going to leave that over there, okay? We don't want that in our reading. Oh, he's very pissed too. Oh, yeah, he's angry. He's not fucking happy at all. He's not happy. Not even a little bit, okay? I can feel that. Oh, my stomach's doing flip-flops right now. Look. Give me one on the 9 of Moons, please. Let's leave him over there, okay, God? Let's worry about the reading. Oh, whew. I'm not kidding when I tell you my stomach is like... Alright. What do we got on the 9 of Moons? We've got the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the Hanged Man is technically Judas energy. Okay? He is Judas was the hanged one. He's the one that, you know, he put Jesus on the cross, man, for a couple shekels or some shit, some gold. Alright. I guess it goes there, though, because God said. I didn't want to put that fucking energy up in my reading, because I'm over here, like, chilling, and you're over here, like, chilling, and we don't really need this shit, but whatever, it has to be said, so let me see something. We got the 9 of Moons. Let me just do a little research here, okay? Just go to the 9 of Moons. Okay, all right. I got this. Victory and success over this shit. Victory and success over fucking Judas. The Judas punk bitch. All right? Whoever this Judas was, who thought that he was this, okay? Fuck him. We win. You win. I win. We win. Okay? Yeah, it says that it's victory, success, advantage, triumph over. Triumph over. Let's just put that over. Problem solved. Okay? So whatever problem, whoever this Judas was in our life, first of all, let me just be the first to say he's a fucking piece of shit. Nobody fucking likes him. Everyone's sick and tired of him. Okay? He ain't shit. He's no emperor. And yeah, we beat that. We got triumph over it. That's what Nostradamus is saying. You know, because with this deck, I only let God and Nostradamus in. My spirit team is not involved in this deck at all. Okay? I ask for only Nostradamus and God to help me with this deck. Other decks, I get other help from my spirit team, but with this deck, it's just God and Nostradamus. That's it. All right? So Nostradamus and God said, this motherfucker's done for. All right? Let's get one on the Prophetess. Let's do that. Okay? Let's get one on the Prophetess. Now, we all know who we are. All right? All you fakes and phonies out there, shove it up your ass. This ain't you. If you're not doing the work of God, if you're Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. If you're letting other people, like Judas here, tell you what to say in your readings, this is not fucking you, okay? Just know that. That ain't you. If you have let somebody tell you what to say in your readings and you haven't learned that lesson and stopped, that ain't you. You ain't no fucking prophet, all right? You're a fucking entertainer, and that's it. And that's why I watch your dumbass channels sometimes, to be fucking entertained. That's it. All right, let me get one for the prophetess. One or more. We got Venus energy up in here. We got Mars energy. I really want to learn how to speak or how to read and understand Latin now, because this shit has Latin all up in it. Even some of the celestial bodies and stuff are named Latin. Oh, look at that. Inner wisdom. All right, I got two things off of that so far. We got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in the upright, but we got the prophetess here has, hold on. See that flower right there? It's kind of like a yellow star, okay? And then we've got the hermit with the star, okay? All right. Now, like I said, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so something's incoming. Could be something tangible. Could be money, finances. It could be a gift. It's probably coming from somebody who was immature, didn't realize how stupid they were. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, we got. You ready for this shit? We got the Empress. This is all on the prophetess. We got the prophetess, right? We got the hermit, which is also, you know, another prophet card. All right. We got the Empress, right? Upright, right? Ten of Swords, endings. This poor woman has been stabbed in her back so many fucking times by so many people she fucking loved. These people tore her to shreds. They tore her up. But God. But God. We got the High Priestess again. And we got the Devil reversed. Capricorn energy. Pisces, Taurus energy. We got, I don't know whose energy that is, but I don't want it to be anything that I like. We got Taurus and Libra. We got Virgo. Okay. So there could be a Libra, a Virgo, and a Capricorn involved in this shit. Okay? At least there is in my account. Ten of Swords was upright and the Devil reversed. Okay? Something's being released. It's the end. It's over. And guess what? Guess what? She fucking knows everything. You didn't fool her. All the work you did for nothing. All that painful shit you put her through. For nothing. You wasted your fucking years. You wasted your life. You took time away from her and yourselves, okay? It wasn't just her being punished. You just didn't know you were going to be punished. You thought that you'd be able to pull it off. You thought that by not giving fairly, that you would be the one holding the wand. Man, I ain't never had 1, 2, 3, 4 cards come out and all in this. I'm done. All right, whatever. I blow my own fucking mind sometimes. All right. The One of Moons, I want to look over that again because I just want to see it before read it. It was last, so. Okay, home, family, feast, nourishment, good cheer, good news, fertility, transcendence, and love. Got it. All right. Give me one on the Ace of Moons, the One of Moons, please. I know I say moons funny. All right, we got the Temperance. I'm not taking these. And we got the Justice reverse. So, let me see. Yeah, it was a big injustice, but somebody took somebody's family away from them, their children, their extended family. They traumatized this person very badly. But it's a good thing that she's an alchemist, because you see those two cups? She's taking the injustice and she's tempering it and she's pouring it into another cup for herself. Okay? She's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. She's grounded, but she's still got her emotions intact. There's a lot of growth behind her. Okay? Motherfuckers thought, but God. Alright? Now, somebody wants to come back. And I'm pretty sure if it's not her kids, she doesn't give a fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Okay, so is there anything else you want to put on the One of Moons? Anything else? I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, no more for that deck. Okay. Now, just because I love the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and get one on, let's see, what do I want to clarify? Because I ain't going through this Judas bullshit. Well, actually, maybe I should. Nah, fuck him. Alright. Honestly, I wanna put something on this map. This right here. We're gonna move that over and spread this out a little bit, because I just think that's amazing how the High Priestess upright came out with the Empress and the Hermit and the Prophetess and that big old okay. I just think that's absolutely stunning. Like, I'm new at this. Well, I'm not new at tarot cards. I'm new at giving it to you, but I've been doing tarot since I was 15, and I'm 44. So, but that blows my mind. That really does, you know. All right, so let me, because I'll die if it comes out again from this deck. I will die if the High Priestess falls out. Okay. Okay, we got, I'm not going to take them. We got rest and recovery. Okay. We've got, oh my God, we've got Mother Mary and Jesus in the window. You know, he's still holding on to one sword just in case. We got the Hanged One again. All right. That's that Judas energy over there. We got Mother Mary energy in 2 cards. I like that. Mary's watching over you. I am 100% sure of that. Is there anything else you want to put on the Prophetess, the Hermit, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Devil reversed, the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords? Anything you want to put on that? Okay. Well, it's just, oh my God, you're gonna die. You're gonna freaking die. Oh my God. Okay. Right? That was on the bottom of the deck when I first started shuffling. You can rewind a little bit and see it, right? Right? Okay? And Shut the front door. Shut the fucking front door. Shut it. Shut it! Ah! I'm so done. 3 times the high priestess comes out in that one little pile. And then we got a nice young lady getting ready to live her life. I'm glad I didn't put no energy on this reading. I'm glad I didn't, because I was going to do Capricorn, then I was like, nah, I've already done a couple Capricorns, let me do collective. Then I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do collective because I don't know. And then I was just like, let me just do the cards. Let's just fucking do it. And then this comes out, and I'm just like, I am flabbergasted is the word I'm looking for. I'm not pulling anything else because that's just perfect the way it is. But 1 second. I did bring my goddess deck with me today, okay? And I would love to pull a card for the advice, okay? Because I can only imagine how amazing this is going to be, all right? Now, these kind of don't separate very well. They're cardboardy. They're not slippery at all, okay? And they're thick. But I love them because the, oh my God, the pictures are stunning. They're real life renditions of the goddesses, you know, which is really pretty. Is there anything you have for the people watching this? For the high priestesses out there, the real ones, not the karmics, all right? They don't count. Let's see. You got anything for me, ladies? Love for one of you to come visit our reading. I usually don't pick, but if I don't get something in a minute, I'll pick one. Oh, okay, we got Aryan Rod. Time. Oh, wow. Didn't I say motherfuckers wasted time? Didn't I say they wasted time? Well, first I want you to see this beautiful goddess. Look how beautiful she is, okay? She's number 3. She's got my, right there. Okay? Now, number 3 time. Aryan Rod. She is upright. So this is an empowerment message, which I just want to also throw out, like, all the blue. Like, you see all the blue for the high priestess is wrapped in blue. Blue. Okay? So this message is for the high priestess watching me right now. Right now, you have all the time in the world to reach the fullest potential of your intentions and desires. Aryan Rod, the Celtic goddess of time, is your champion, and she will ensure your timing is perfect. The hours will expand to gift you with the space that you need to complete anything you started. Today, recognize that no matter what is in front of you, time is your friend, okay? I don't care how old you are. Time's your friend right now. Consider that everything you intend and desire also has its own relationship to time, and all will come to you in the perfect form and in the perfect moment. Patience, dedication, and quiet anticipation are delicate yet potent allies. Now, Aryan Rod is your ally, and your timing is perfect. Okay? So, thank you, Aryan Rod, for showing yourself. I can't imagine a more, it was just perfect. It just fits. All right, and now we also have the goddess Yi, Y-H-I, At the bottom of the deck, she's the sun in reverse. Okay? So let's see how this corresponds. She's card number 51, so 6. All right? Wow, she's like the last card, I think. Oh my god, no, 52 is the last card. 52 cards. So, since she's in reverse, this is an alignment message. It says, sometimes the light shines too bright and too hot for you to achieve your aims. Although the sun is bright, getting too close to its fire will risk everything, burning to the ground. Do you really want to know all that is hidden from you now? Are you ready to face the harsh light of illumination that rips open your old ideas and shows you what else is possible? Your alignment task is to be bold and brave. Don't shrink away. Know that this is all part of the process of evolution that calls forth the bright sunlight to show you the shadows so you cannot escape your own denial. Allow the truth to burn through your defenses. Then you will be set free. When the sun goddess Yi comes with her bright light, it is a day of reckoning that will lead only to miracles. So even the alignment message was miraculous, you know? Well, I hope y'all got what you needed from this. And I'm going to go now. It's getting late. But thank you so much for showing up. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.